haven't seen numbers today of any from the numbers I had last year, Russell.
We're down to 420, and there should be about another 50 or so released in the next day or two.
Okay, so that goes from about a number of a 480 down to the
About 370.
370 or so. So I know we've been doing everything we can to see what we can do. The non-violent, if you're violent, you're going to stay in jail. If you're violent, you're going to go to jail. But if it's something we can deal with later, we're going to cut some slack and deal with it later and bring that population down. But I know there's been a lot of work to make that happen.
I know it depends on the crime, but do you have a certain percentage of that you want to, or a number that you'd like to get down to?
No, it just, we're going case by case, and it just depends on what it falls out to be, literally. Just
Let me close it up here with a couple of comments. First of all, a comment about MISD. Again, MISD has done a tremendous job of taking care of our most vulnerable population. But I must be the bearer of the intense news today and just remind you that the purpose of what MISD is doing is to feed those who need to be fed. It's not a drive-through service for you because you're tired of being at home with children or something like that. And so please make sure that those who need the food are the people who are going to get the food, and it's getting to the most needy. I will also tell you, if you do sense an intensity to my voice, it's not a matter of fear or panic, it's just a matter of intensity. The reality is the medical community is continuing to push on us, and I don't mean it in a negative way, but continuing to say, we've got to stay in place. Another word of saying that is shelter in place. At the same time, as I'm talking to the Washington Post today and NPR, the reality is we're a community getting hammered not just by coronavirus, but our economy has been pulled out from under us as well. And so what we have to do is we have to pull ourselves up the way we would anywhere else. And rather than waiting for it to be told to shelter in place, we as a community have to take this seriously. Our chief of staff just told you there's a danger of our hospital being overrun if we don't take care of ourselves and take care of what's going on around here. That means you don't congregate at Dennis the Menace Park because it's an open air park. You still don't congregate in these places. The reality is we are the kind of people who take these challenges seriously. We are the kind of people who do not need to be told what to do, but who do the right thing. And now you've seen us turn a page this week, and it is imperative that each and every one of us do absolutely the right thing that we know to do so that we don't have to be told anymore what to do, so we can protect our own, protect ourselves, and get to the other side of this. So please do not sense panic, just sense a great sense of concern. This is real, we're dealing with it, it's in our community, and it's up to us as a community to flatten the curve, to stem the tide, and get back to the normal that we all are looking forward to in the future. Thank you all for your time, and appreciate it very much.